evening, everybody. Now you're all here tonight because you're interested in maybe getting a dog, but maybe you don't know what breed you're interested in. Maybe you're interested in a Saint Bernard, a Chihuahua, or maybe a Great Dane. Maybe you're even interested in a Toy Fox Terrier. What's a Toy Fox Terrier, you might ask? A Toy Fox Terrier is a small bred dog that has a great temperament and interesting history, and it only needs low maintenance. Now, the Toy Fox Terrier, which is also known as the Toy, was first developed in the 1930s. It descended from mostly the Smooth Fox Terrier, miniature pinchers, Chihuahuas, the Italian Greyhound, and the Manchester Terrier. When the Toy Fox Terrier was first developed, it was used as a ratter. A ratter is a dog that is used to hunt rats, mice, foxes, rabbits, any small type of rodent. It was also used in circus performances where it would jump through hoops, walk tightrope, and do acrobats. Now the description of the Toy Fox Terrier, it ranges in height from 8.5 to 11 inches tall. Its weight ranges from 3.5 to 7 pounds. The ears are V-shaped and erect, unless when younger the cartilage is broken, then they are flopped forward. They have very, very keen hearing, very good. Their eyes are dark and round. Their noses are mostly black. They can be pink or white due to depigmentation. Their tails, they're docked short, but they are carried high at all times. And they have a life expectancy of 13 to 14 years. For their coat, it's smooth, short, shiny, and fine in texture. They can mostly be found in the tricolors, which is mostly white, black, and tan markings with it. Or they could have two other different color combinations, which is just tan and white, or just black and white. The temperament of the Toy Fox Terrier, one quote that I found that I thought stood out very well was that he considers himself super dog, making it clear that he has a huge ego and will dominate almost every situation. The dog is very intelligent and can be trained easily. As long as you're training early in life, the dog can learn many, many tricks. The dog is extremely loyal and protective of its family. Once it's part of your family, it considers itself a member and wants to be a part of every family activity that your family does. They thrive on attention and stimulation. Play is a big must for this dog to keep it entertained. They can either be energetic or couch potato. If you have a lazier one, it's actually said that Toy Fox Terriers have a trait of watching TV. They do enjoy it. They are alert and quick to react. If they hear something or see something, they will let you know right away whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, whether they like it or if they don't. They are good with other pets, but only if they are raised with them. They have to be, when the dog is brought in, it should be brought in as a puppy if you have other pets, and it'll be raised with it so it gets along better with the animal. They have a fearless nature and are not easily intimidated. This dog will stand up for itself against a bigger dog, a human being, or any other species that may be bigger or smaller than it. The best kind of fit for this dog is not a home with small children. These dogs can be kind of nippy and they don't like a lot of bad attention from younger kids. It says that they are great companions for older folks with lap dogs. These dogs are known for going into nursing homes and walking around and, cheering up the residents of those places. And when trained properly, the dogs are very good hearing dogs for the deaf. because of their such keen hearing. Some of the health problems you might have to look out for, they have allergies to beet pulp, corn, and wheat, so be careful in the food you buy. Some of the genetic issues they might get, they can get leg calprothies, which is where the ball of your thigh bone in your hip loses circulation and can die off. They can get stifle, which is a joint behind the knee. It can dislocate. They can get patellofemoral, which is dislocation of the kneecap. They can get von Willebrand's disease, which is a bleeding disorder. And they could also get hypothyroidism, where there's a problem with their thyroid gland and they have a tendency to gain weight more easily. And basically, to help prevent or foresee these issues, visits to the vet regularly can help that. Or if you purchase your dog from a breeder, you can ask if the parents have any of these genetic problems and go from there. Grooming for the dog is very, very easy. Since the coat is such short, fine hair, it's a light cheddar, and you occasionally need to brush and comb the hair. A bath once a week will keep the dog clean, and just keeping the nails short is all you really need to do for this little dog. For its living condition, the dogs do not like cold weather. They are more likely to be happier in warm weather. But if you do have those cities where if you get super hot weather and you get super cold weather, so during the cold time you can just slip a sweater on the dog and it'd be good to go outside. The dog does not like water, not a fan of it at all. And it also says that the dog is very good for an apartment life or condo life. Such a small dog, it doesn't need a whole lot of space to run around, although the dog does like to go outside and venture around a little bit. And a good way to get the dog outside and venturing around is a daily walk. It needs to get exercise daily, especially if you have an energetic dog. It needs to tone down its energy level. Play is also a great way to get exercise in. They are wonderful at playing. Love to play fetch. They will bring it back to you every time. Without any exercise or play, they do resort to digging, chewing, or excessive barking. Feeding your toy fox terrier is quite simple also. They only need about 1/4 to half a cup of quality dry food a day, divided into 2 meals. Now, if you have a more couch potato-like dog, they might obviously eat less, and if you have a more energetic one, they could eat more. And also, again, you want to be careful at allergies. Make sure you read what's on the bag of dog food to see what's in it. And I hope that helps you decide whether or not you might be interested in a toy fox terrier. If not, I do wish you good luck in finding whatever type of breed you love. Thank you.